All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. I've got a couple of interesting stories for you guys today. The first story, a Mr. Olympia physique update. Brandon Curry with his, I believe this is the fourth magic mirror physique update picture that Brandon has posted. Well, actually, his coach Abdullah posted this on his page. Yet another most muscular shot from Brandon. Brandon certainly is not shy about showing how his physique is looking at, what are we, 13 weeks from the Olympia now? I'm kind of getting curious now how the other guys are looking, how some of these other top guys, Hottie, Bonac, Rolly, when are we going to see the next Rolly Winkler magic mirror physique update? Phil Heath, we're probably not going to see a whole lot from him. Flex Lewis, last time I talked to Flex, he said we're not going to be seeing any physique updates from him anytime soon. So really right now, Brandon is the only guy giving us full physique updates prior to the Olympia that is already qualified for the Olympia. And it looks like that will continue to be the case for some period of time. I don't see the other guys anytime soon posting a basically full, most muscular, shirtless in the magic mirror. Brandon, to me, is really the only guy 13 weeks out posting stuff like this. And it just so happens that coincidentally, he is the returning defending Mr. Olympia champ. Speaking of returning defending Mr. Olympia champs, the other physique update in this video, same day, Chris Bumstead, your returning defending classic physique Mr. Olympia champion, posted another physique update, a side chest. Chris Bumstead has been doing kind of similar to what Brandon has been doing. He's been throwing up a physique update or a training video pretty much every day or every other day. The latest physique update from him was today, this side chest pose, showing off some of that size he's put on in his offseason. The last weight that we got from him was 260. Approximately 30 pounds heavier than what his stage weight will be in classic physique. So let me know what you guys are thinking so far. Both of your returning defending champions in both classic and men's open bodybuilding, they've been pretty good with posting physique updates. So let me know if you guys think both of these guys are going to retain and defend their title, or do you think one of them will lose their title this year and not be able to successfully defend? Ironically, both of them are also first-time Mr. Olympias in 2019. Chris won his first in 2019, and Brandon won his first in 2019. And so far, I think both of them have been tremendous ambassadors for bodybuilding and done a good job of keeping the fans posted and updated on their journey back to the Olympia stage in 2020. Actually, you know what? Let's give you guys a third physique update here that also fits in with these first two stories. Kamal El-Gargni, who is your 2019 212 Mr. Olympia champ, another first-time Mr. Olympia in 2019, he posted a full physique update as well, where he's looking to be in incredible shape already. And I believe mainly the reason why he won the title last year was conditioning. He had tremendous conditioning, far and away better than the other guys in that lineup. And I think that's why he won. He wasn't the most muscular guy in that lineup, that's for sure. But his conditioning was the best. He was the best on that day. And it looks like right now he's got pretty damn good conditioning too. So there you have it, 212 Classic Men's Open. We got a physique update from all three of them today going into the 2020 Mr. Olympia. And speaking of the 2020 Mr. Olympia, we know that it is being held at Planet Hollywood this year. Now, they posted on the Mr. Olympia LLC Instagram page that it was announced today, September 25th, that Planet Hollywood is set to reopen on October 8th. Now, this is interesting, because I've had a couple people message me, actually several people message me and say, the Olympia is scheduled to be held at this Planet Hollywood, which is its new location, and it's not even reopened yet. Right now, it's not open. And there are several people right now concerned as to whether or not the Olympia would still be held there, still held in Vegas, still held at Planet Hollywood, despite the fact that it wasn't open yet. So this reopening date, October 8th, a full 2 months in advance of the Olympia, is a good sign for the Olympia. And I talked to some people behind the scenes at the Olympia, and I asked them specifically if they had any doubt that the Olympia would happen on that date in Vegas. And they said no. So to all the people questioning it, it looks like it is going to still happen in Vegas at Planet Hollywood, and Planet Hollywood is scheduled to open on October 8th. So I am optimistic that we are going to see the Olympia happen in Vegas in December. Now, to be honest, I don't know exactly what to expect as far as an expo, as far as what the fan attendance is going to be, as far as what's allowed. Now, I've said this before, but this Olympia is going to be one of those Olympias I'm thinking I'm going to watch from home. I don't think I'm going to Vegas this year. And there's several reasons for that. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if the expo is going to happen. Obviously, they say it's going to happen. They want it to happen. I'm not entirely convinced that it will. And again, I don't know what the audience situation is going to be. If it's media only or whatever might happen, I don't know for sure that I'm going to have media credentials, or I don't know for sure that it's just stuff that I would have to plan way in advance. I think the way everything changes so quickly, so much could change between now and December. I think it would just be the safer bet for me to sit this one out. So that being said, there is going to be a live stream. And from what I understand, it's going to be a high production value live stream. And I'm going to be watching that live stream with all of you guys, at least all you guys that aren't going to Vegas. So we're going to be watching that together. But if you are going to the Olympia, you're going to have to let me know how it was, because I've been to a few Olympias in my day. It's always a fun time. It's always a good trip. But I'm curious to see how it turns out this year. So far, they've done a fantastic job with the promotional side of it, but we'll see what actually happens as far as the city of Las Vegas and whatever rules are in place. Now, next up in the news, Rafael Brandao preparing for the Europa Spain. He's doing a tremendous job as well. And I've got to say, everybody really in this Spain lineup has done a fantastic job of physique updates. They've all been posting a lot of updates. Regan, James, Rafael, Milan Sadik. These guys have been doing a fantastic job of really building momentum going into the show. And on the Horse MD Instagram page, he posted basically a full posing video. A lot of what Rafael has been posting has been front shots. Most muscular shots. Specifically in this video, he hits like a front lat spread, and then he hits a most muscular pose, which in my opinion are two of his best poses. I like his front double bicep as well. That's a good shot for him. But I'm really excited to see this Spain show, and Rafael's looking fantastic. And again, today, another physique update from Regan Grimes, who's got to be another favorite in that Spain lineup. Regan posted a series of back shots, and I talked about this in my last video, how impressive I feel the package is that it looks like Regan has been putting together lately. And these back shots that Regan posted today are a prime example of how impressive his physique really is. I mean, the density of his back. And what I said in my last video, I said Regan is extremely complete, and he's got a really good structure, and that's why I think he's so dangerous. Look at his hamstrings. Look at his back. There's really nothing lacking when you look at Regan Grimes. He's extremely complete. So when he comes conditioned, he's extremely dangerous. And you scroll through these pictures, he's big. He's got a ton of muscle on his back. He's a taller guy. He's a commanding stage presence. He's got good aesthetics. He's got a small waist. He's got good structure. And like I said, he's been playing that balancing act back and forth between Classic and Men's Open. He went over to Kuwait, tried to put on a ton of size, bounced to Classic and back and forth, and now he's really finding that balance of where his physique really fits best. And personally, I think he's going to nail it at this Spain show, and I'm excited to see what he puts together here. Rafael, like I said, he's looking fantastic. Now, next up in the news, Juji Mufu just posted another physique update of Most Muscular, and everyone is talking about Juji. He's got the industry buzzing with the announcement of his bodybuilding debut at the Arnold Classic Amateur in March of 2021. I saw that Coach Greg, shout out to Coach Greg, he recently just made a video about Juji, and I think Juji's going to do very well at his first bodybuilding show. I think he's going to bring a level of conditioning that's going to be extremely impressive. The question of whether or not he could turn pro was something that Greg was talking about in his video. I personally think he has the potential to turn pro, especially the conditioning aspect of it. I mean, think how far he is from that March show and how good shape he's already in. He's in better shape now than a lot of IFBB pros when they come on stage, from the look of some of his pictures. And just that journey from being kind of a social media guy to stepping on stage is always a journey that I enjoy watching. And I got to be honest, it kind of makes me want to scratch that itch for me to compete again. Matter of fact, give this video a thumbs up or comment down below, but also thumbs up this video if you want to see me compete again, something I might consider doing maybe next year. I haven't talked about this yet, but I am kind of planning on competing before the end of the year in another official sanctioned strict curl meet. I'm looking at November right now, so be on the lookout for that. That'll probably be another video coming up. So that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. I hope you did, in fact, enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet already. And as always, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.